Paul and Silas are traveling again, bruised, experienced, still preaching like rent is due and heaven is watching. They pass through Amphipolis, slide through Apollonia, and land in Thessalonica, and like clockwork, Paul goes to the synagogue, because Paul doesn't just preach randomly. He starts where scripture already lives. 3 Sabbaths, 3 weeks, Paul reasons with them. Not shouting, not performing, reasoning, opening scripture like, let's talk, explaining that the Messiah had to suffer, had to die, had to rise again. And then Paul says the line that shakes the room. This Jesus I am proclaiming to you is the Messiah. Pause. Some people believe, not a few. A good number, Greeks join, influential women join, crowds start forming, revival is brewing. And right on schedule, jealousy clocks in, because when truth grows, ego gets uncomfortable. Some leaders get pressed, not spiritually pressed, reputation pressed. So they gather troublemakers from the marketplace, not theologians, not scholars, street chaos consultants. They form a mob. Storm Jason's house because Jason is hosting Paul and Silas. But Paul and Silas aren't there, so they drag Jason out instead. Wrong place, wrong hospitality, right persecution. They drag him before city officials shouting, these men who have turned the world upside down have come here too. Pause again. Notice they meant it as an accusation, but honestly, that sounds like a compliment. These men are defying Caesar. They're saying there's another king, Jesus. Now the city is nervous because Rome tolerated religion, but not rival kings. Jason and the believers are forced to post bail. Release comes, but pressure remains. Revival continues, with resistance riding shotgun. Now let's talk. The gospel didn't just comfort people. It disrupted systems. It challenged power. It confronted pride. It exposed empty religion. And here's the part we don't always like. Opposition doesn't mean you off track. Sometimes it means you're on assignment. Paul didn't water down the message to stay safe. He preached truth knowing it might cost him comfort. And Jason? He got dragged into persecution just for opening his house. Hospitality turned into hardship, but heaven counts those moments. Don't be surprised when truth makes people uncomfortable. Light doesn't negotiate with darkness. Stand firm. Host boldly, speak Jesus clearly, because the gospel still turns worlds upside down, or maybe right side up. Selah.